Hi everyone, so this is my Make It Relevant video. I wanted to focus on the way Henry Crawford views Fanny, and it was really interesting to me because I was reading, I found that his description and the way that he views Fanny is exactly like the Manic Pixie Dream Girl trope in current media. So, if you've never heard of that term, it's the concept that the protagonist's love interest is an accessory who gives the protagonist purpose. So to me, this is very much the way that Jane Austen wanted to portray the way that Henry Crawford sees Fanny. You know, she's an accessory to Henry Crawford's purpose. So in this reading, Fanny is the manic pixie dream girl. He has ideas about Fanny that reflect this idea as he wishes to save her from her current situation and he wants to make her love him, giving him purpose. So, a passage in page 203 of the Norton Critical Edition reflects this idea, so I'm going to read that. Yes, Mary, my Fanny will feel a difference indeed, a daily, hourly difference in the behavior of every being who approaches her, and it will be the completion of my happiness to know that I am the doer of it, that I am the person to give the consequence so justly her due. Now she is dependent, helpless, friendless, neglected, forgotten. So obviously Henry Crawford knows that Fanny's neglected and isolated. He can see this as he interacts with her, but what is disturbing is that he's rather enticed by it and he wants to be the hero, which we very clearly see in his own language. You know, I am the person, I am the doer. Um, and this is also, this is also weird that he's so enticed by it because he can't win her affections right away, which he's not used to because whenever he's sought out women or they know that he's very wealthy and eligible. Whereas Fanny is more serious and this creates like a quest for him, if you will, which is of course getting Fanny to love him and then rescue her from her situation as we see in this passage. He wants to deliver her from her situation. So, he wants to be the hero of this particular story and complete this quest. He wants to be the doer of this, and he even attempts to fulfill this quest twice, once by asking Fanny, which does not work out, and once by proposing to Sir Thomas, which would have worked out if Fanny hadn't said no once again. So he wants to come and save Fanny, which makes me wonder if he actually loves Fanny or if he just wants to continue in the patriarchal traditions of marriage that Jane Austen is bringing into question, knowing that Fanny's duty is to accept, as Sir Thomas makes it very clear to her that she's, disgusting if she doesn't accept. So in the same way, the Manic Pixie Dream Girl, which I'm reading Fanny as, her duty is to be a supporter of the male and his purpose in life and to help him achieve this, while her purpose is to simply be there alongside of him, letting him be the hero of the story. So, like I said, Henry Crawford is very set in him being the person to be the doer of the deliverance of her situation. So, the reason why this is relevant is because the Manic Pixie Dream Girl trope is very evident in the media today. Women are still being portrayed this way in what we now consume, and stuff that we have consumed since we were younger, like recalling the movie 500 Days of Summer and getting used to the idea that this is the modern woman's role in life. We consume this since a very young age, whether that be in Hollywood movies or anything alike. I don't personally see a shift coming anytime soon as these ideals keep coming out in these movies. So that's concerning. But I definitely think that Jane Austen knew what she was doing when she, lets Henry Crawford have this dialogue of, I'm going to be the one to rescue her, and I'm going to be the one that she's going to love, even if she doesn't really love me at all, after she rejects him twice. So, yeah, I think once this media changes, it'll be a very happy day, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. So it's really important to kind of be aware of the patriarchal view that the media still holds over women. So yeah, let me know what you guys think.